Hi, this is Chris back with another video. I wanted to show you something that I got the other day. Yep, I got a PlayStation 5 finally. So I wanted to just do a quick video showing off the console and giving you some first impressions. And I just want to say I got this thing and it felt like Christmas morning. Like, I know, like, when you get older, you get stuff from your parents and whatever for Christmas, and it's great, and the togetherness, but this, just being able to buy this for myself really made me feel like a kid again. So the PlayStation website, they've been doing, like, picking people at random whenever they drop. So I was on there on the 29th of December, and I got picked, so I feel very fortunate and very lucky and very blessed and just very grateful. I mean, you know, just very excited. So anyway, here's the system. Here's what it looks like setting up. I'm sure you've seen a lot of these before, but in case you haven't. And then I don't have the stand, so you can see if you want to set it on its side with like the disk drive here. Kind of flimsy, so I would recommend putting the stand on. Lift it up. And this just hooks onto the back real easily. And let me show you what it looks like from the other side real quick. Set it down. And I don't know how it looks from this side, but it's pretty stable. I mean, this thing weighs like a ton of bricks. I considered, well, obviously, you have to put the stand on the bottom. I'm not going to spend too much time trying to show you how that works, but I thought about standing it up like this, but I have nieces and nephews over, and then I'm just thinking, like, oh, man, like, you know, we hit the TV stand on our running around the house playing tag, and down goes the console, so if you have kids, be aware of that. Also, this is very large, so I didn't do a measurement. I thought this wouldn't fit in my entertainment center, but surprisingly, it worked. And I'm going to try to post some pictures for y'all so you can see for yourselves, and then maybe list the dimensions. But that's for later. Maybe I'll put that in the description. Maybe I'll put it on Twitter and have a link. Definitely get to that later. So anyway, what else can I tell you about this thing? Got some notes here. Like I said, I just can't believe I ended up getting this thing. I just, like, I didn't know. I thought it was too soon after getting a PlayStation 4. And I'm like, I don't need to spend this much money, but it just worked out and it felt right. And it just felt like the right timing. So I just feel very fortunate. My heart goes out to you if you want one and you haven't been able to get one yet. I'm still going to be posting stuff on Twitter, trying to help y'all get one. But trust me, it's going to be worth it. And you are going to get one eventually. So anyway, I'll make more videos on that later and talk more about that later on another video. But what else can I tell you? So the boot up time on this is just insane. So this has a solid state hard drive. Like, you know, if you have like a computer or a laptop with a solid state drive, there's just no going back. The load time is almost instantaneous. Before, like, booting up the PlayStation 4, it's like an event. You turn it on, wait a minute, wait for the interface to load, wait for the game to boot up. Yeah, wait for the game to load, get to the title screen, click on continue your game, wait for the game to load again, and so on. not the biggest deal in the world, but I'm very spoiled by this. I just feel like there's no going back. The interface is very different than the PlayStation 4's. It's much more zippy and easy to navigate. I wish I could, maybe I can figure out a way to do some screen capturing and show you how that works. But I mean, also there's plenty of tutorials out there. It was really a pleasure to learn. Coming from Xbox on the previous generation with my 360, it took me a while to get used to the PlayStation 4 interface. And it's pretty laggy. I mean, don't get me wrong, once I got used to it, I mean, I'm pretty comfortable with it now. No big deal. Okay, kind of a big deal, but, it's workable. But this interface on the PlayStation 5 is much improved. You can get in and out of your game faster, get to the PlayStation Store faster, get to your game library faster, just faster, 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 like Sonic fast. Anyway, what else do I want to tell you? So, okay, I was playing Demon Souls, and that kind of freaked me out, by the way. Call me a wuss if you want to in the comments. Whatever. But you respawn so fast, so I die, with the freaking skeleton jumping out at me from the corner of the screen, at 60 frames per second. Okay, and I die, and I gotta start the level over again, but what do you know? It just boots up super duper fast, and that's fun. Anyway, so what else? I like PlayStation 4 games. I'm playing the original Spider-Man from 2018, not the remastered version that comes with the new Miles Morales game, but the original. So, like I said, if you've been following me or subscribed for a minute, you know that I just got my PlayStation 4 and got back into gaming hardcore during the pandemic. So I'm just playing a lot of games late for the first time. So anyway, Spider-Man, I heard, if you have a PlayStation 4 Pro, that upgrading from the base PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5 is a much bigger leap. But I guess, I know, the games are enhanced a lot of times for the PlayStation 4 Pro, especially if it's a first-party console, or first-party game by Sony. So, anyway, the game just looked a lot sharper. Things were more well-rendered, more realistic-looking. The load times didn't disappear because it's not optimized for the PlayStation 5 in any way, but it's much quicker. Getting in and out of the game is much quicker. Load times are much better. I just can't get over how good the load times are. I mean, it's maybe too much to say, but this thing is worth having just for the time you save loading. What else can I tell you about Spider-Man? It just feels more cinematic. Playing Spider-Man, what else did I play? Astro's Playroom that comes with the console. That's a cute little game. That's included with the system if you don't know that. Maybe I can talk more about that in another video. Playing Bug Snacks I got for free with my PlayStation Plus subscription. A couple other things. It just feels more cinematic for some reason. Anyway, what else can I tell you? I've never had a Pro. Just looking at my notes. Like I said, there's still some load times if you're playing PlayStation 4 games on here. I'm really spoiled by the zippy interface. It's just so easy to navigate. I would say I kind of miss where you could just hold down the PS button on the PlayStation 4 controller and just go to the quick menu and turn it off faster. But, first world problems. So what else do I want to tell you? Games look more cinematic. Let me show you the controller. And so I really like this so far. The haptic feedback, the rumbling when you play different games, it's very fun. On Astro's Playroom, they tell you, it kind of instructs you what to do. It's made to show off what you can do with the controller. like you're trying to steer your glider. You got the motion controls. This old-fashioned PlayStation logo, if you can see that on the video, that replaces the round PS button on the PlayStation 4 controller. Also now there is a built-in mic, so no more having to use that dongle in-ear thing that came with the PlayStation 4 or like a headset. I did some recording of my own voice on Spider-Man. It came through pretty darn good. Like, it came through with about the same quality as I get recording this through my iPhone and broadcasting it to you good people. So maybe I can do a stream or record some gameplay and just bring a video to you that way. Like, a lot of possibilities here. And, you know, I think that's something you can do with the PlayStation 4. I mean, it probably is. I mean, people do that, but it was just so easy to get into and do on the PlayStation 5. Just start recording, stop recording. I mean, I'm sure like there's a way to do that on the PlayStation 4. People make their streams and stuff with their voice, but it's just easy. Like, everything's easy, and it just, the buttons just feel responsive. Like, you don't have to press too hard, and it's just a pleasure. Like, when I'm trying to play Demon Souls and you wanted to use every button, it's really easy to like just grip and have access to everything. And I can't wait to see, you know, how things go with, like I said, I have Bugsnax, Spider-Man, the old one. I did pick up Demon Souls, traded in some old games. More on that later or in another video. And I got Spider-Man, so I can't wait to show you how the difference, my impressions of the difference with like the regular game from 2018 and this remastered version that comes with it, and just being able to play Miles Morales. Anyway, I got a lot of gaming to do, guys, and I just want to tell you again, this thing is worth waiting for, and it just sucks that not everyone can get one right now. Like, as happy as I am to get this, I wish, like, more. I just get conflicted. I'm so happy, but I wish you could all have one so bad. But I mean, you know, like I said, I'm still going to try to help you cop on Twitter. And I'm going to bring you more fun videos with this. And just try to create entertaining content and let everyone have a good time. Anyway, this is Chris from Chris on the Cutting Edge. And I'll see you on the next video.